Alright.
Welcome.
Alright, guys, welcome back. Episode.
I don't even know. Season 2, episode 1.
Season 2, episode 1. Alright. It was my turn to buy the beers. We pulled up to. This is a new spot that we haven't gone to together. Total Wine. And random choice. I tried to post it on Instagram, but the footage got all fucked up.
Yeah, Johnny's
Random choice. What's it called?
Broken ass phone to show everybody.
Multi-ball double IPA.
Shall I do the reading? Alright.
No one likes it when you do this.
A short story about the multi-ball. In Flip City, pinball is more than a simple game. It's a way of life. We created multi-ball double IPA to pay tribute to Portland's favorite pastime. With a combo shot of 7 different Northwest hops, the West Coast style double IPA is an instant classic.
That boy smells strong.
Huh?
Just opening it, bro. Just opening it. That shit smells strong. It smells strong. I haven't tasted it yet. So this is Portland made.
What was it like?
We've had a couple shit from
I think it was like 9.7%.
8.2.
Oh, yeah.
Come on now. 8.2. We've had some shit from Oregon.
God.
Right?
Yeah.
Alright, cheers, man. It's not bad.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No.
It's not bad at all.
Not good.
But you drink every day. So you know what you like now, you know?
I'm on to every other day.
Every other day?
Yeah, we've taken a break from filming, take a sip,
Let's talk about that.
because I've become an alcoholic.
We've actually, me and Marcus kind of went through it. We saw a therapist now, so it got better. What'd you say?
Yeah.
She's good. She's smart, though, you know? She knows what she's talking
We were
about.
laying on the couches.
No, you were.
I was laying on the couch.
And I was just like, I was mad like this. I was like, I know why we're here. You just can't accept it.
You just don't understand me.
I said, you just can't accept it. But Marcus has been drinking every day.
So I keep on drinking it.
So these are his addictions as of late. Pornography.
Okay, that's one.
Beer. And what else? Skipping class.
Yeah. I've
You're a senior in college, bro.
Senior in college.
They already know this.
4 years of college. And it's the first time ever in my life I've taken an 8 a.m.
Class?
8 a.m. class.
Mm-hmm.
So we are in week 6, and I've been to that class 2.5 times.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Dead serious?
Mm-hmm. So we've had about a total of 12 classes, and I've been there 2.5 times. And
Sounds like
it's struggling. So I mean, if I might not graduate, so make sure to like and subscribe, leave a comment down below.
That's his last chance.
This is my last chance, guys.
He has a certain amount of money. He's
Because
probably gonna blow it.
I've invested in alcoholism.
On a 40 ounce every day.
I don't drink 40 ounces.
40s?
No, I just drink
Old
6
English?
12 ounces. 6 12 ounces a day. That's how
What do
it
you
is.
think? We didn't even give a fucking proper review.
No, it's not good, in my opinion. 8.7%
I like it.
alcohol.
It's just warm. So this shit's a what?
I don't like it.
Double IPA.
Drop your quarters in and tilt back a bottle of multi-ball double IPA. This hoppy brew starts with a specialty malt base for some subtle caramel notes and rich amber color. And then we go full tilt with a combo shot of 7 types of delicious Northwest hops, including a ton of Cascade dry hops for a floral and citrus aroma. Game, period, over. Period.
I've been wanting to talk to you. Me and Marcus haven't really seen each other in a minute either, huh?
No.
We used to see each other every day.
And now it's like once a week.
Once a week. At least we hold the fort down now.
We hold it down.
Because we see each other. Remember we were seeing each other every day?
Yeah.
Just like last week?
Mm-hmm. Just like
But it's been a long time.
This week has been tough, man.
Tough, huh?
Yeah. So what's new?
Not shit, really. Just working. You?
Driving the truck.
Yeah.
How did the police thing go?
It's off air topic. It's off air topic. Oh, it's going good, but it's off air. That's off air topic.
Alright.
I was gonna ask you, man. I was thinking the other day when I was driving, I was just like, shit that just really pisses me off. What's some shit that just really pisses you off?
Just really pisses me
Just
off.
like really, just not like makes you mad, want to like beat somebody, but just like really annoys you. Is what I'm saying. What really grinds your gears for the white people that are listening? You guys white? Grinds your gears.
Well, we're all half white.
Angie's full white. Alright, you know, I was thinking some shit that really makes me mad.
Huh.
When I'm on Instagram, and someone creates a profile for their baby, like their baby, and they're posting like for their baby, like,
Yeah.
oh, today I went with mommy and daddy to the park or some shit.
You know what pisses me off though?
That shit, no, but hold on, that shit on another level, man. That shit really annoys me. I'm just like, God, that really makes me mad.
You know what pisses me off?
I
Couple gym Instagram pages.
don't think so.
Those piss me off. Everybody think no, I'm just playing.
No.
They don't
No, I mean something that really just kind of annoys you, you know? Your stupid face.
Dang, if you would have gave me some time to think
Sometimes you have a dumb face.
you know.
Like you're just like, what was that?
I don't know, there's a duck in here or something.
Sometimes you just have like a, I'm just like, I want to bitch slap you.
Yeah.
But what's some shit that really makes you mad? That really, or like a dog page.
The dog.
You've seen those, no?
Yeah. I think something that does piss me off is corny ass like what is it called? Like a bio of a picture. What are those called? Like this
The
description of
the
I'm blanking on it.
The caption, yeah.
The caption of a picture.
We got a live audience.
Yeah.
So shut up, man.
Shit.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. But yeah, the caption.
We got a producer.
Oh yeah, you're right, you're right.
But no, the caption of a picture, like when people post like a selfie and
Yeah.
they'll be like
Some corny,
the dark,
like a poem.
the dark night of like, make sure to love other people because the night gets dark and you need to stay warm and some weird shit
Damn.
like that.
What other shit really just kind of makes you, just annoys you?
People that jaywalk bothers
Yeah?
me.
But are you a jaywalker?
I jaywalk, but I make sure to
Actually, you're
I make
right.
sure to
you're
walk
right.
when it's clear
Yep.
for me to walk. But
And
some
when
people just
people
don't give a fuck and will be
And
walking
they'll cross
across.
and expect people to stop.
Yeah, like
we've talked about this.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Pacific
Right.
Ave all the time. Like I'm just driving in a
Annoying as
40
fuck.
mile per hour zone, like, and they're just crossing randomly. They don't even want to wait. They just expect me to stop. And
Do you ever stop? I never stop.
Yeah, well sometimes I have to.
The
stop.
only times I
sometimes
stop,
I have to.
If
unless-
let's say the dude's crossing and he's waiting for me, he sees me coming, I'm going full speed, whatever, 35, and there's a car already ahead of me and he fully stopped, then I'll stop.
Oh yeah.
But if no one stopped for him, I'm
Yeah.
going for it.
Well, some people just say fucking. They're walking and they're like,
I
these
hate
people
that
are gonna
shit.
stop. That shit.
That shit
bothers
is
me.
annoying. What's some other shit?
What is some other shit? I was in class the other day, so I'm taking this early Christianity class.
Christian?
Yeah, we learn about like Jesus and all that extra shit, and it's at 9 a.m. in the morning. So I struggle to make that class as well. And homeworks are optional. We have to do 20 homeworks. There's 30 homeworks in the entire class. You have to do 20 of them to get an A on the homeworks. You have to do 17 to get like a B plus or whatever, and then so on, so on. And I didn't do 7 straight. Like straight, I didn't do 7 straight. And the kid in my class, so she met with our group and was like, you guys need to get on top of it. None of you guys are doing this besides the one kid that did all of his homework. And then he was just like, straight up, right there in front of all of us, he was just like, yeah, I think I should be put in a new group. These guys just aren't paying attention. They don't care about learning. And I was just like...
Oh, so it's like group homework or something?
No, it's not group homework, but like we gotta like do the homework so we can talk about the homework.
Oh, okay.
And nobody in the group talks about it because none of us read it.
Right.
And then, yeah, so he just put us on blast, like, yeah. And I was like, this is...
What'd you say? So what do you hate about it? Like people that, what, kiss ass or something?
Yeah, he just a kiss ass. Like, he did not have to throw us under the bus. It was clear we did not know what we were doing. But he wanted to make it clear that he was doing it. Yeah. And I was like, this guy
that does get annoying.
Yeah, that shit pissed me off. Yeah.
That does get annoying.
Oh, another thing that pisses me off? This is random. Not really random. People that thank the professor.
Thank them?
Thank them. After a test, they'll turn in their like
Paper,
exam or their
whatever.
paper, and they'll say thank you. Like, the fuck? They're getting paid to do this. They're getting paid to do this. They're making my life hard right now. You're gonna thank them?
One thing that I think everyone hates this. When you pull up through a drive-through, and they get your shit wrong. But you go home and then it's too late. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, I'm the one that kind of gets nervous when there's a lot of people behind me. I don't really go through the whole bag. I just open it and be like, alright.
See that, yeah.
See, but there's people that will wait, open it, grab the bottom of the bag and see all 3 burgers are in there and everything.
I don't really eat fast food that much.
Not really?
Cutting down, just sticking with beer. So. getting my carbs right here.
It's the best choice.
Yeah,
Best
you gotta
choice.
get your carbs. I'm
I feel
working
it.
out like once every 2 weeks now.
Are you still
Masturbating? Yeah, of course, obviously, can't stop
Uh,
that.
what's
That
something
grind
else?
doesn't
There's
stop.
something else that really just pisses me off. I thought about a whole list that just really
Should have wrote it down.
I should have, but I was driving.
Other things that piss you off. Producer, you got anything? All right, nice talk.
What else is new though, man?
Nothing.
Have you seen that Joker movie?
No, I heard about it. I heard it's really trippy.
Trippy?
Like unnecessarily violent. I don't know.
Really?
That's what some guys have said. I should check it out though.
I think that's very incorrect.
Maybe.
I haven't seen it, but goddamn, I'm dying to watch it. Why are you drinking so annoyingly? That's another thing that pisses me off. You do that every time too.
You gotta have.
Every time we'll race, you always do that stupid ass noise.
When you're drinking a beer.
You're like a fucking man.
When you're drinking a beer.
Let me see how you do that. That's so weird.
When you're drinking a beer, you have to have airflow. In order.
So you go like, you don't put your whole lips on it like you're doing. You're doing this.
Mhm.
This is how you do it. Ew, this shit's gross.
Yeah, it's not
You're like
good.
this. Look.
Oh, you just funnel it in your mouth, huh? That's from your days of sucking dick, though. You stopped doing that, though, haven't you? Or are you still doing that?
I don't talk about that.
Okay,
Talk about those dark days.
sorry. Yeah, back in the day, Johnny used to
You know what I'm
slob the
thinking of?
knob. You know, the other day.
I want to move. I've been thinking about moving
Where to?
down south.
Like down, like
No,
South
like-
Tacoma,
No, like dead serious. Like that's talking dead serious.
like Olympia.
No, like down south of the country.
No, you're not. Anyways, No.
I'm being dead ass.
what? Why?
Just like because everything's so much cheaper.
Yeah, they
Awesome.
make a lot less too.
Buy some, yeah. Not in my line of work.
Your line of work's gonna be gone soon.
Not soon, but if I can
Yeah.
see it, I can believe it leaving. But dead serious, I have been really thinking about it. Like just buy a house or some fucking land or property or any kind of shit like that.
Yeah, I don't like to think about that kind of stuff right now.
About what?
Buying a house and all
Why?
that. I'm in school. I'm just trying to get this education.
But are you though?
Am I in school?
Are you trying to get an education?
Yeah.
You feel like you've gained an education?
Oh yeah, I'm a
For-
genius.
No, bro, come on. Let's be for real. You're
I
not,
genuinely
you're-
think.
I don't think you are.
I genuinely think my intellect level is very high.
I think it's high. I don't think you're a genius.
I think.
But like
I'm-
me being dead serious, you think those 4 years of you going to school, once you graduate, are you pushing that on kids that are wanting to go to college or thinking about it?
Yeah,
For sure.
definitely.
To go to school.
Yeah, school. I think school's important.
Priority. But
I
if
think
you
it's
do you
priority.
think that
I think
after-
anybody that gets an education, no matter what field, of any line of work
Mhm.
ever, they have the upper hand over anybody that didn't go to school.
Okay.
I just
see that. Do you think though, after you graduate, let's say you're kind of set for what you want to do, let's just say you already had some plan on what you want to do and you can't get into that,
Mhm.
and so you kind of settle for something less, but you've already had this plans from like your freshman year of college, so
Yeah.
you settle for something less. Do you still recommend that? Would you still push that on me if I'm gonna think about being a freshman in college, fresh out of high school? Would you still be like, you know what I'm saying?
No,
You don't get what I'm saying?
no.
Let's say if you're in a major for like business and you already kind of had this plan set on how it's gonna work out and where you're gonna be and what kind of money you're gonna be making,
Yeah.
but it doesn't end up being like that. So you settle for something totally different, but still in the business
No.
field.
I think.
But
that,
hold on, wait. Would you still push? Would you still tell me like still go and go to your 4 years and do this shit?
Yeah.
You still push it?
Yeah. I mean, the degree, the stuff you learn is not just. It's not like, see, I'm a business major,
Mm-hmm.
and everything I learned doesn't just apply to business. It's so like wide and broad.
Right.
Like you can do anything. I mean, we learn like I'm a senior in college right now, and I'm taking an oceanography class, learning about the ocean.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
and I'm learning about early Christianity.
I don't care about what you're learning.
Yeah, no, but I think like the stuff I'm learning,
Uh-huh.
it allows you to apply that to all aspects of life, and just like you're just smarter than other people, and you gotta understand the world and how it works, like socially, like physically, everything, and you just gotta be smart. I think people that are that's another thing that bothers me. Stupid people. It bothers the hell out of me. People that are ignorant, you can't hold a conversation with an ignorant person. It's impossible. They're just
Sometimes you're kind of ignorant though.
Huh?
Sometimes.
No.
Huh?
No.
No.
Never. I always have an open mind. I
don't think so.
I always have an open mind. I
don't
always
think
try
so.
to understand everybody.
I think you like to think that about yourself.
No.
If I was you.
I have my opinion about things. Yeah.
Right.
I have a strong
I don't
opinion.
think you have an
about
open
things.
mind on everything though.
Because I don't like to judge other people off their like what they do.
I just don't feel it. Just for me knowing you. You know yourself better than I do,
but I don't know. I just think that it bothers me when people like you can't hold a conversation with someone that's ignorant.
Yeah.
And then like I think that's just something that's always bothered me. Like just trying to talk to someone. Like imagine like talking to like a high school dropout right now about life. Like they can say a bunch of shit, but at the end of the day they're just like.
Why?
They're just they just don't got it going.
Just because they dropped out?
Not because they dropped out, but typically the people that did drop out,
right?
They're just ignorant people. They think that they got it figured out or they're gonna have it figured out.
You've never met anyone that dropped out?
No, there's definitely people
this is
that
lower percentage.
But I'm talking about the ignorant ones. You know, I'm on my second one, dog. Another thing that bothers me.
What you think?
Is rich fuckers.
Let me get your.
Going to college, I didn't come from a shit ton of money or anything like that.
I was poor.
And I've met a lot of rich people being in college, and they just got everything handed to them all their life.
Does it make you jealous?
Not jealous.
At times?
It just bothers me that like.
Does it make you jealous at times?
No, never jealous. Never.
Never jealous?
No. Because, I mean, it's just the circumstance. You can't control the circumstances you're born into or anything like that.
Right.
It bothers me that they think they personally got it all, but they didn't do shit. They were just born into that, and it bothers me that they feel entitled to stuff or, you know, just that kind of thing. They were just born rich, and they've had the luxury of enjoying those tangible things because they were rich, and it's just like.
But also,
and though most of those really rich people, they don't have very good like social awareness, and that's what bothers me.
But also, do you think that just how you said, like it's not our fault. Like if I grew up poor because my family was poor, it's not my fault really. You know what I'm saying? But also, it's not their fault that they're rich either.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they're not. The thing that bothers me is when they're not aware.
Right. They're just kind of.
They're just like, like.
I got it.
Why?
Yeah.
People are poor. Like, why is that person on the street holding a sign? Like, do something with their life. Like, you don't know their circumstances, where they came from, or anything like that. Like, and then like I feel like I grew up in like that happy medium. Like, I didn't have everything handed to me, but I also wasn't like dirt poor or anything like that.
Same.
So
Same shit,
yeah, so it's like I understand the lower struggle, and I understand the people that came from a lot.
Right.
And you know, it's just like.
How many cool people have you met that have like come from a lot and act just like us?
Oh yeah, there's
a good amount.
Yeah,
but
good
that
amount.
you met.
Yeah, a good amount. Yeah.
I want to say like that I personally met. Not too many.
I think I've the high school we went to.
What I don't like is excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt. The douchebags that come from the same shit we come from, you know, then they'll make it, and then they act like they've done that their whole life. Yeah. That's what they're about, and they do this. And
I think I imagine myself being that guy though.
Yeah.
Like not exactly, not the way you're explaining it, but like
I can see that from you.
Once I make it and get a lot of money,
you change.
Not that I changed.
No, I definitely see that in you.
I'm saying that I put in the necessary work to make it,
right?
And I would preach that anybody can make it.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I would preach, and like I would act like I've had.
But I can see you change a little
because I've had that mentality all my life that I'm gonna be fucking rich. Like I'm gonna have it going for me. I'm gonna do it. I've had that
And
mentality
then you're
even
gonna
when
forget all about everything that you ever.
I'm never gonna forget it, but I'm gonna leave it in the past.
Oh, okay.
I'm not. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what I'm saying.
Well, that's what you're saying.
I'm gonna leave it in the
Nah,
past.
bro.
You come from the struggle, but you know you don't like.
You don't leave it in the past. That's what made you, nigga.
It's what made me, but it's in the past now. I'm not gonna go back to the streets or anything like that.
Like, you weren't in the streets.
I was never in the streets.
Yeah,
I was
get what
never
you're
dealing
saying.
drugs or
I
anything
get
like
you.
that. But you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Damn, that's crazy.
Damn, did I turn the audio on? Yeah, I did.
I'll slap you.
Yeah, I did.
Damn. This guy's changed. Guy's changed.
Things change, feelings change, people change too. I never thought the circumstances would have changed you. What else bothers you?
Some shit that bothers me. Terrible drivers.
Asians?
The terrible drivers I see is always like white chicks.
White chicks?
Yeah.
It's always like an old white man?
That I get personally,
Oh.
it would always be like a white chick, like
Really?
a white lady,
Like,
a white mom speeding.
okay.
God, that's the shit that I
It's
hate.
always like an old white man for me.
And another thing I hate.
Or an Asian.
Another thing I hate, maybe I see more because I'm a dad now, when I'm like at the store or like anywhere out in public and like a parent, a mom or dad, is like not really acknowledging their kid.
Mm-hmm.
Just like in anything, like if their mom's talking to them, they're just like not even acknowledging them.
Yeah.
Just those kind of shit. Or like the way that their kids are dressed, just like very like poorly dressed, or like their hair isn't done for girls, shit like that. They just look dirty.
There was a...
One thing I hate, this is how I try and see it now that I'm a dad. Like, if I look well dressed, not like fucking in a tux, but like if I'm well put together,
Yeah.
I expect, my kids to be well put together.
Mm-hmm.
How I dress myself, I want them to be dressed, good. But when I go out in public and I see fucking parents that are just like, they look good, presentable, and then you have your kid and they're just like whatever, that shit just fucking annoys me too.
There was this one thing that my professor said literally last week, is that there was one time she was in the mall with her daughter, and she's like a great mom and all that, but there was this one day that her daughter decided to throw like a tantrum, whatever, so she like just basically dragged her and didn't acknowledge her crying or anything like that.
Uh-huh.
And it was perspective. Everybody's looking at her,
Right.
thinking like, oh, she's such a terrible mom, she neglects her child and all that. But it was just like a one-time thing that, you don't pay your kid any attention when they're throwing a tantrum.
Yeah, that's true. I could be wrong too.
And so it's just kind of like a
that.
perspective thing,
Yeah, for sure.
Those are the times where you can't judge from the outside.
Yeah, but the shit that I see is more kind of, because I get that.
Yeah.
Like you can't really say it. But the shit that I see is kind of more like, I don't know. Do you kind of get what I'm saying?
A little bit, but
maybe I'm just judging too hard.
Yeah, you're judging a little too
You
hard.
think so? I don't think so.
I don't think you should judge people by the way they dress or how they dress their kids or anything like that.
Really?
No, like.
But what I'm saying is, if I'm well put together, if I'm dressed nice, and my kid's dressed like a fucking fool, but a kid that can't dress himself yet, if he's dressed like a fool, like come on now. I dress out when I go out. I expect to look good. Why is my kid gonna look good?
I think when you're at that age, like kids don't care where they get their clothes from or what they're wearing.
Yeah, they
like,
don't. Yeah, the kid won't care. But you're the parent. You're the one that's supposed to care.
No, you shouldn't care what they're wearing. They shouldn't care what they're wearing. You're setting too high of a standard. They're gonna be wearing nice clothes all their life, and they're gonna feel like they're entitled to stuff when they grow up.
Oh yeah, bro. Go home with that. See, that's the shit. That's what you just said is because you went to college and you think you can say shit like that. That's wrong, bro.
How?
That's wrong.
How?
Bro, that's so wrong.
How is that wrong?
That's wrong.
How is that wrong?
I see we just got different opinions on that.
Oh, that's another thing. That's what I want to bring up too.
Maybe.
Is the topic about your kid going to college.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when we were talking about that at my house?
We were talking about
about
the distance and where they lived and that.
Yeah, real quick thing. So I lived in Tacoma.
Roger.
And I lived on campus.
Got you.
At my college that was in Tacoma.
Right.
And I told Johnny here that if his kid wanted to live on campus, would he pay his kid's rent to go to school and live on campus? Johnny said, hell no. There's no fucking way.
Easy, no doubt.
And that's where I disagreed, is as a college student, there is so much more to getting the experience of living on campus and living by yourself. You gotta learn how to live by yourself, like all that. I mean, if he can't afford it himself, you're not gonna give him the money, and I just disagree with that. And
I don't. I don't disagree.
You're calling it handouts.
That's a handout.
That's not a handout.
100%.
If your son came to you at 18 years old,
got you.
19 years old, let's say 19 years
freshman,
old.
sophomore year?
Yeah, let's say 19 years old, and he was like, Dad, I want to live.
That's 15 minutes away from our house.
I want to live on campus.
Got you. That's 15 minutes away from
with
where
some
we live right now.
friends.
Got you.
It's gonna make it easier for me to get to class in the morning.
15 minutes away, but yeah.
I could study with groups and everything.
Sure, you can do that from our house for sure.
And I just want to get that experience off campus. I want to enjoy like living on my own.
No.
There's no way.
I'm gonna say if you want to do it.
Oh wait! I forgot to add the important part. And you're rich and you have the money to do it.
Oh yeah, no.
See?
Especially not. Especially that I'm rich. No. That's what you're saying. That's what you said earlier. You said these kids that get their shit handed to them and they think just because I got it handed to me.
I think if you raise your child the right way. So you're
going against what you're saying.
I think if you raise your child the right way, he would earn it.
He would have to earn it. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But you said there's no way.
No. I say you
said there's no way. Hold on. I was telling you that he has to earn it. If the second his grades drop, dude, you're coming home.
Remember I said, if he comes up to me, 18, 19 years old, he says, Dad, I know I don't need to. I told you this. I know I don't need to live there. Yeah. We're only 15, 20 minutes away from the thing. I want to get this experience just to live on my own with some friends. Mm-hmm. And I want to be there. Will you help me pay for it? If he says help me, you got my help. Meet me halfway, you got my help.
You
no
said
doubt.
no.
If you
you're changing
no.
You said there's no way you
help me
do
make
it.
Will you help me make it? Help me live, give me some money to afford it. You got my doubt. You got my help. If you get a job, work at the school, work at the library, whatever the fuck, you got it. No problem. Even if I'm paying 70-30, 80-20. But if he comes at me, says, Dad, I just want the experience. Will you pay for me to go there? Even though it's 15, 20 minutes away.
I agree with that.
You said,
I agree with that.
Wait.
I agree with that. Hold on, wait.
You added, I can go to study groups at the campus.
Important
That's
stuff.
15, 20 minutes away.
Important stuff.
I lived 15, 20 minutes away from Mount Tahoma from my high school. You know what I'm saying?
High school is completely
I know it is, but I'm saying, nah, bro.
Damn, Johnny,
there's no way. Even if I would have said, I'd rather say, cheers. Even if I say, I think that's up for you guys to debate. I think, I just don't think it should be that easy. Now, if he said it's across the country, or even if
definitely you're gonna have to. You're gonna have
let's go for it. But nah, bro. 15, 20 minutes? Nah. Even if I got it, I'm gonna go like this. Just pull out my thing, open up my checkbook, be like, I got it. Put it back, and not pay for that shit. And no way.
I think all.
If you got a scholarship, because you got a scholarship at UPS, right?
Yeah.
If you, by all means, you know what I'm saying?
I think
send it.
All college students should understand the struggle of being in college, like a broke college student, no matter what they come from. Mm-hmm. But there's a certain point where, like I'm not saying you should buy every single meal they get, but you should be able to.
Yeah, I agree.
I think if they deserve it, they get it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I agree with you, but not in that situation. I think that's really... What do you guys think?
Nice talk.
That's a tough one.
There was another thing we were talking about the other day.
Yeah, there was something else that I wanted to say, but I forgot after you brought this up.
About the school thing. We came to a conclusion about it.
Oh, yeah.
Real quick.
Which I was right.
I told Johnny,
the majority of the time.
Let's be realistic real quick. Cap it off.
Oh, you didn't get our shoes in? Oh, yeah, you did. Go ahead.
Real quick, Johnny was not the greatest student in high school.
100%.
Was just not. You weren't a student. You weren't a school kid.
100%.
Anyways.
But I also. But hold on. I don't want to leave this out. But I also didn't apply myself.
Okay.
Let's be honest about that. True. Didn't apply myself. And I didn't like it, and so I just didn't want to do it. So continue.
So I've known I asked you if you went to college, what degree would you get?
Right.
What did you say?
I just gave you. There's probably a list of things, but I told you I'd like to do something like coding. That's exactly what I said.
Computer science.
I was like, no, I'd like to do something like computer science, coding. Yeah. I said coding first, and then we said, you're like, what? You said there is no major, there's no coding major. I said computer science.
That's computer science.
Right.
And then I straight up told you there's no way you would have made it.
Right.
Which I was wrong about.
Yeah.
Which I was wrong. I'll
100%.
admit.
Yeah.
But I know a couple computer science majors, and they struggle.
Yeah.
I have a friend that's computer science.
You're
major.
saying he's not a genius, but he's super smart.
He's a smart kid.
Right, smart dude.
And he's failed several classes. He's
doesn't
struggling.
Want it that bad.
And that's where we disagree.
Yeah, that's where we doesn't want that bad.
I said.
Where does he come from?
I said that some people got it.
Where does he come from?
He comes from the same situation as you, dog.
As us?
Yeah.
Got you.
And I said some people got it and some people don't.
I got you.
There are some things that, no matter how hard you apply yourself, there's some things that you won't get. And I told you straight up, I don't think you would have made it in computer science.
Yeah.
And I apologize for that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sorry.
It's all hypothetical.
It's all hypothetical. It's definitely
I got
hypothetical. But I said if you were to go to college, there's no way you would make it. You would have made it in computer science.
Yeah.
And that's where we disagreed. You was like, if I wanted to, I could.
100%.
And that's where we disagree.
If I want to do what you're doing, I could.
I'm curious what other people think, because I think some people got it and some people don't.
Yeah.
And the one thing that I was comparing it to is going to the NFL or something.
See, but I thought,
no matter
I told you that was a terrible. I told you that was a terrible.
It was terrible. It was very terrible. It's fucking sucked.
It's not even
It
close,
was very terrible. I said no matter how bad. For me in particular, if you wanted to go to the NBA, no matter how hard you train,
right,
every day in the gym, working on everything,
right,
like let's be realistic.
Yeah,
there's
no way. I agree.
There's no way, and I think that it can apply to school to a certain extent.
I don't think so. I think that's a bad.
Because coding, for example, some people got it, some people don't. In school, personally, I could take a math class and it would click right away.
Right.
I understood every math class I took.
Right.
Easy. Like I'd ace them, like I'd ace tests.
Mm-hmm.
And there's people in my class that looked at it and they did not understand what the fucking Pythagorean
But what I was saying is, with being taught the correct way, taking time and reps and reps and reps and reps, you're doing it.
And
I still 100% agree.
I think there's some people's minds that click differently.
I think, look, if we went, this is another bad example, if we went and did bow archery, and let's say you got it, first 3 times that they showed you, you're just hitting them, bang, bang, bang. But me, the first fucking 100 times, I was still way off. But I think if we went home and I keep on practicing, got my reps in, we come back, in a year later, and I'm right there with you. Yeah, it'll take a little longer, but I just got to get some, more reps.
That's where we came to our conclusion. Because I was personally thinking 4 years of college is 4 years.
Yeah.
To get your normal university, normal bachelor's degree, it's 4 years. If you want a computer science major in 4 years, that's where I said.
I still think I could have gotten.
That's where I said there's.
I still think I could.
That's where I said there's no way, Johnny.
And I still think maybe I'd have to take a summer class. Maybe I'd have to make up in the summer class.
You would have had to do.
Take a little double extra classes. I still think I could have
12 hours a day to study.
It's all good, baby.
I don't know.
But what you're preaching to whoever's listening is terrible. What I'm preaching is, I'm trying to tell you guys, whatever you guys want to do is just put your mind to it and do it. But what you're preaching
what I'm saying also, though, is some people want to do what they're naturally good at.
Yeah, 100%.
Like me, I want to be
a fucking astronaut. Let's say if your call was... If your call was fucking science, If your call was science, but you're like, nah, I'm gonna be a computer science, I would tell you follow what your call is. You know what I'm saying? You're going to whatever the fuck you're supposed to be doing. But if you're like, nah, I'm gonna just stick it out and it's hard, but I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Then all right, you know what I'm saying? I think just whatever you want to do, go for it.
But when
no matter how long it takes, you're gonna be able to.
That's another thing that you don't understand is when you go to college. So many people understand. They go 1 year into this major and they're like, it's not for me. New major. Yeah, and it happens every day.
Were you like
every
that?
year? No, not for me.
Okay then.
Because
I don't think
going in, I knew I had an entrepreneur mindset. Exactly. And I knew I was a business guy, so I was like, I'm gonna get a business
I'm not
major.
saying everyone's like that.
That's why I aced my classes.
That's why I think we've talked about this. I think college is not really. I think it's a waste of time. And I've told you this too, have I not? We've talked about this though. We'll get into that too. A little bit. But I've talked to you though about that though, right? Right?
Yeah.
That's why I think you need to walk in there the first day. You know what your mind, you're set for what you want to do. If not, you're wasting time. If my kid comes to me and tells me, I'm 3 years deep. Let me actually change my mind now. I actually want to do this. Now I'm like, come on, brother. You wasted 3 years? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I'm just like, you're wasting time. We got to make money. Let's go.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying money is what's gonna define you, but at the end of the day, that's what we're fighting for. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. We just gotta agree to disagree on that.
On what?
On the whole college thing.
Oh,
I
okay.
think,
Well, tell me about it. Tell me why you think it's a necessity.
I'm not saying it's a necessity
Okay.
because I definitely don't think it's meant for everyone.
Right.
But I just think that some people got it and some people don't. I think some people are meant for computer science and some people aren't.
Yeah.
Like,
I couldn't knock that bitch out in 4 years.
No way.
I didn't want to.
There's no way.
Many things. Many things I could have done. But I don't live like that. I didn't want to.
There's no way your mind could have understood it.
Works. What you're saying is mine doesn't work like
You,
one of those dudes.
You understand different things that other people understand.
That what?
Like, your mind understands certain things, not computer science. Your mind does not understand computer science.
Right.
And that's why I said, when it comes to the topic, if you were to say, oh, I'm going to go to college and be in business, yeah, you could graduate in 4 years. Easy.
Yeah.
But for computer science,
Right.
me knowing you, there's no way you could have finished a computer science degree in 4 years. There's honestly, I'm just saying, like, I'm
but this is when I think that, just how I said, if you put your mind to it and do it, Michael, put your mind to it and do it, brother. That's what I'm saying, though, man. I think if you just put your mind to it and do it, you'll be able to.
And I agree.
If you want to be in the NFL,
that's where we came.
Did you was ever in your heart, ever in your mind, your dream? Let's be real. You wanted to be in the NFL?
When I was younger, yeah.
When did it change?
Probably
more when you actually got the concept, right? When you were like an adult. When you were like probably not. I don't really.
It was like 15, 16 when I realized
yeah.
I wasn't going to
and
grow
that's
much
why you
taller.
Do you think that's why you didn't do it?
Yeah, 100%.
That's what I'm saying. You didn't put your mind to it. Is what I'm saying. You don't think still to this day there's not a chance?
If I dedicated my life to the craft,
right?
Maybe, but it wouldn't have been worth it because I would have faced too much injury. My body hurt too bad.
See, you live. That's what I told you.
No, that's what I'm saying.
You live in that box where you just.
No, that's what I'm telling you.
I'm not trying to say you're afraid, but it's almost like you're afraid.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Nah, man. I truly believe.
That's what you don't understand.
I truly believe. I believe in you. Why don't you have that belief in you?
That's what you don't understand, though. Is that some people
are
are made for it,
right?
And some people aren't. Some people are made for this computer science degree. Some people are just not. Some people are made to be in the NFL.
Right.
Genetics, everything. I happen to be on the shorter end of the stick.
I don't think so, man.
I happen to face too much injury. Like, that's just my body. That's how it was made up. I was fast. I was strong. Like,
I think there's a lot of people in any sports and business and fucking anywhere that think that, how the fuck did I end up here? You don't think so?
They found out that was their thing.
No. You don't think like on draft day, you don't think they think, wow, I'm actually here. How the fuck did I even do it? Because they never stopped, my nigga. Hold on. It's not just because this was my calling. I knew this from first grade. I'm gonna be 6'4" and be able to ball or whatever. No, it's because I never. You think Isaiah Thomas said I'm always no? He said because I never stopped grinding, nigga. That's all it is.
That's true.
That's all it is, though.
That is true. But also, there's people like LeBron that said, "Oh, I never thought I'd make it." Fucking 6'8", 250 pounds.
No, he never thought I'd make it.
Jump out the room.
No, those kinds of grinds are different because I never thought I'd make it because I was poor and didn't have anything. Not because, nigga, we knew in fucking 6th grade he was 6 feet tall, you know what I'm saying? Those are different. I think, put your mind to it and do it. It's the same shit I'm saying. But this shit tastes like shit.
This shit
it's
fucking gross. Yeah, I don't know why you thought this was good. This is disgusting.
You said fuck it.
I said fuck it, but that's why I had to kill it. So back to my, another thing I hate.
Let's go.
Is alcoholics. I fucking hate myself.
No, do you really? You living your life at the bottom of the
I
bottle?
live my life. I'm not an alcoholic. I just enjoy it.
This shit's cooking me. I'm not gonna lie.
It's hot.
I'm hella hot.
Oh, real quick, guys. We got a new little light set up. As you can tell,
it is hella bright, huh?
The quality of this video is a lot nicer.
Jeez, man.
What are some other things that bother you?
I can't really think right now. We just got into this whole debate club. What's some shit that bother you? I don't want to say it. No, I've already said. But what?
What?
Some shit that-
You just had a whole conversation with yourself.
I was gonna say, but I'm not trying to.
I just hate people that, like, when you're doing a podcast with someone and then they just look at their phone. Like, it just bothers me.
I'm going to reading glasses. You never wore glasses?
No. I was blessed with that 20/20 vision.
Same.
I was blessed with 6'3" height. I was blessed with
6'3"?
8.5-inch cock.
Who's the person that told you that that thought I was 6 feet tall or some shit?
Oh, there was a girl at work
Uh-huh.
that watches our videos, and she was like, "How tall is he?" And I was like, 5'2". He's short as hell.
Uh-huh.
And then she was like, "No way! I thought he was like 6 feet tall." I
Damn.
was like, "What the hell made you?"
But
think
that's
that?
weird though, because she knows how tall you are.
Yeah.
But
And we're sitting right
sit
next
like
to
the
each
same,
other.
and we seem like the same height. You're probably like an inch or two tall or higher.
I don't know why the hell she
That's so
thought
weird,
that.
huh?
Yeah, no idea.
That's weird. I've never thought about that when I watch videos. How tall are these guys, huh?
How tall are these people? Yeah. Yeah.
That's weird.
Interesting.
Damn.
But then when you watch the NBA, you're also not. You don't realize how
How
tall
fucking
they
gigantic
are.
they are.
You
How
look at
high
them,
they jump. How
Yeah.
fucking fast they do everything.
You look at them and they're probably like, "Oh yeah, that's a 6 foot guy. He's normal." But he's like,
just an average dude.
if
I
you
said,
ever
dude,
stood
that's
next
a
to that
mall.
fucker, you'd be like, "God damn." Yeah.
That's wild. That's so crazy that they're that fucking tall too, though, huh?
And all of them are that tall. It's just a bunch of giant.
How many dudes in the NBA would you say?
And there's 15 on each team.
Yeah.
And there's 30 teams. So 15 times
130,
30,
150.
0, 15, 30, 450 guys on.
Four.
That's quick math, dog.
450?
College education.
400. Bitch, what?
450.
I could have done that easy.
You would have had to get your pen and paper,
would-
calculator.
What's the outcome? The same shit you would have got. So then what the fuck?
I just did it on my mind.
Anyways, 450 dudes,
Yeah.
and there's the only dude that's... Have you seen what they're doing with the NBA? Checking the real height? The real
Oh,
height?
yeah.
There's
Well, they've
hella
always
dudes.
done that.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Why do you think now everybody's changed their height? They have officially checked their height. Everybody.
I'm pretty sure they've always done that, but...
Am I wrong?
You're just noticing that because of Zion. I think that's why.
What?
Zion Williamson.
Everyone man, I can't think of the players off the top of my head. There's hella players like what's his name? Draymond Green.
Mhm.
He's actually like 6'7", I think, or like 6'5". He's
so.
6'5". He was 6'7", and he's now listed
no,
6'5".
he's 6'5".
Isaiah Thomas is 5'8". He was 5'9".
What?
He was 5'9".
Wow.
He's officially 5'8". Kyrie Irving, I think he's like 6'1".
He's probably like 5'8" 3/4.
Something like
always
that.
said 5'9", yeah. But at least for the NFL, that's always how it's worked. The day of combine, they always release.
Well,
the
yeah, they
official
always
height.
release their
official
height.
height.
Yeah, but no, that's not how it's been in the NBA. I don't think you've heard about this.
My freshman year of high school, check this. My freshman year of high school, I played C team and JV basketball.
Mm-hmm.
And
Garbage.
I was listed, bro. I was listed at
You
5'10". I swear to you.
With shoes on?
I
I can see that.
was
Extra
listed
pumps.
I was listed as 5'10". I was like,
How?
let's go. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
They
just guessed.
Yeah,
they just guessed.
Or they always bump someone up. They guess, and then they'll bump you up off their guess. So if I was to look at you and I'd be like, yeah, he's probably 5'4". I'll put him down as 5'6", although you're 5'1".
I'm not gonna lie to you. Listen to one thing you just said. I was just staring at you. What would you say? What this what I think they did is with how tall are you? Deadass. 5'6", 5'7"?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm 5'11".
No, seriously.
I'm 5'8".
You're not
I grew out my hair for a reason.
You're not 5'8".
I grew out my hair for a reason.
No,
I
seriously,
count the hair.
nigga. Why can't you ever be serious? How tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
5'7".
Yeah.
With shoes on? 5'8"?
5'7" 3/4.
What shoes on? Let's get the douchebag. You're one of those douchebags. You're
You
about
wanna be
5'8".
exact.
We would say 5'8".
Yeah.
What shoes on?
And then
What's
5'9"
your basketball
with the
shoes?
hair.
What's your basketball shoes?
Yeah, it'd be
5'8".
5'8". And then,
And then if I had to guess, if I never checked your height, I'd be like, man, 5'10". That's probably what they did.
yeah, that's what they did.
Yeah.
And then they'll round you up more and they'll be like 6 foot.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. This guy's stupid.
This man's drunk. This is how you always know at the end of the episodes when he's drunk. Cause he's just
Yeah, this. Oh, fuck.
Alright, we're gonna end it there.
That's a good one.
We're gonna end it there.
Alright, niggas, that was a good episode. Let me finish this shit. You already finished this?
I'm about to.
That's your second one?
Yeah.
Nigga. This nigga's win. Ah, it tastes like shit. Last review. Don't buy these bitches. Multi-ball.
It was not good.
Maybe it's... Cause it's not too bad, though.
I'm feeling it though. I'm not gonna lie.
It's stupid. Alright, niggas. That was it. We got Michael.
What's that?
Caleb.
Sleep.
Thank you.
And Marcus.
Young Star.
This is episode 1, season 2.
Peace.
Stay